if you have reached that far, that tells me that you have already installed and configure your meter to look just like that. Now, in case you haven't done this, there's two ways you can make it look like that. Okay? The first way is to use the template that we sent with the file to you. Okay? You just grab that template and then dump it into your chart and you'll be fine. All you do, right click on anywhere on the chart and then go to your template, drag CM8 and you're ready to go. And it looks just like that. But let's say that you didn't have the template, you just have the file, or you lost that template and you want your chart to look just like this. It was very simple. I'm going to show you what I've done. Okay, all I have done is go to my indicator folder, scroll down, grab that CM8, dump it on my chart, and then say OK. Now once you do that, you see this is the meter. Now you can drag this little line here and bring it up, and you can use it like that if you want. But personally, I like to remove every single other item on my screen, like the candles and stuff like that. So I would right click, I would go to properties and everything black. As I'm doing this, you can look here and you can see this is changing to black. So there's one more in here, black. See, then I have, well, let's come here, white to black. And this grid here, black. See? And once everything is black, I will even do this one black. And say, okay. Boom. See? Now you have a template. Now if you want, right click here, save it as a template for next time. Here. And give it a name. Whatever you want. So I already have one here called CM8. I'm not going to save it. But you can do that. That's very simple. So that's how to get your chart to look like mine. Okay. Now that you have your currency meter set and ready to go, let's talk about the currency meter. Okay? So I want to tell you this. I know there was a lot of debate about how useful a currency meter is. And I'm going to tell you, I've been trading since 2005. Okay? And currency meter, by far, is the most useful indicator that I've ever used. And that's all I use, along with some other items that I will tell you what I use. Okay? There is no secret. All my tools are always available to my members to use as they please. So, to me, currency meter is by far the most important piece of software you can have. Why? Because you are trading currencies. And if you're trading currencies, you need to know where currencies are going. Going up? Are they going down? Where these currencies are heading. And once you know where the currencies are heading, so it is easier for you as a trader to make a very informed trading decision. The great thing about the currency meter is like not only it gives you the value of every currency, it also gives you a trend indication where you can see what pair are really moving right now. Okay? Because as you can see, you have USD and Euro. So the idea behind currency meter is to combine two currencies, one that is going up and another one that is going down, to find possible trades. Now, I'm saying possible trades. The reason why I'm saying possible trades, you don't understand, as a trader, it's more than just knowing where the market is moving. There are other things that you have to watch out for. For example, you need to know about trend lines, about support and resistance, about volatility, about time of the day, news, all those things that can affect that currency. You need to also pay attention to them. Just because USD and Euro is a great pair to trade doesn't mean you have to go back and just trade it. No, you need to look at certain things to trade it. The only thing we know right now the trend is in the favor of Euro USD. So right now USD is an uptrend and Euro is in a downtrend. So anybody who sell Euro USD, you are in a good hand because the price is moving down. And I'm going to tell you now, the reason why I wouldn't trade Euro USD right now is because, as you can see, full 100% down on all the Euro pair, right? You see? And then you have a full 100% up on all the pair that I connect to the USD. See, it's USD 100% up. So therefore, right now, I'm going to switch and show you what the pair looks like. It's going to head up straight down, you see, because it is a downtrend. So the pair is moving down because it is that downtrend. Now I'm going to switch to the daily chart so you can see it better. This is what we have here. Now, I'm going to show you why I wouldn't sell Euro USD right now, even though the market is showing me that the trend is down, the currency meter giving us the go ahead. But guess what? If you look at this pair, you see here, there's a support here, and I'm going to draw it so you can see it here. See, there's a support right there. I will wait for that to be broken before I will trade this, because you see this is a support line, and here, so this probably is going to be bounced and going back up. So what I will do is wait for this bad boy to go back up to this level, to the level of my moving average. I will explain what these are, and then I will sell it from that level, considering that the trend is still going down. Okay? So keep that in mind. Again, just because you have a pair that is going in a direction that you want it to go doesn't mean you have to go and trade it. Okay. Again, the currency meter is the simplest indicators to trade with, because all it's doing is looking at the chart. All you have to do is look at the chart, find pairs that are trading in the right direction and take a trade. And then go to the chart, plot some indicators, and see where price is. In case you don't have a trend indicators on that side, does that mean you cannot trade? No, because look at this. You can look at the meters and see what pair is likely to be moving. For example, right now, all the AUDs seem to be moving where? Down. Now, when you read the meter, there is something I want you to think about. The color that you see is talking about the first currency in the pair. AUD USD. Red mean AUD. That means AUD is in a downtrend right now. Okay? When you look at that pair, which is a green bar, and pound Swiss, so pound is the green one because the meter is telling you what the first currency is doing. As you know, it's a pair. So if one is going up, the other one, obviously, is going down. So in that case, you can surely go ahead and find good trade setup. Now, remember what I said. I said good trade setup. Good trade setup, it's very easy to spot, and I'm going to show you how to do it without nothing. Even if you are looking at a naked chart, okay? Even if I were to look at the naked chart without any, let me remove this indicator, okay? I'm looking at the naked chart here. I'm removing even the line I just created. If I'm looking at the naked chart, there is two things I can do here. Quickly, I can see before where the support were. Where the support were before. You see? Here. 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, almost 4 times that the price come down to this line. So there's a nice support in this area here. Okay? I'm going to move this. Sorry, I'm going to move this a little higher so you see. Now remember, folks, support and resistance line are not specific line. They are areas. Okay? There is a range. So this is the level here. So this is the level that the price has to break through before you can call victory. Again, I'm going to move those down here to see another support level. Now, here and here. Here you go, like that. That is your support area. Price has to break this level to the downside for you to sell it. And it has to bounce from this to go up for you to buy it. Now let me show you. Now there's another thing I want you to keep in mind, guys. Never buy or sell against a trend. If the meter say the trend is going down, please take out buying in your head, because we don't want to trade against the trend. Always trade in the direction of the trend. Always. Okay? See? Always trade in the direction of the trend. As you can see, there is room for this price to go down. If price break this level, then you will trade. Okay. That's the first thing. Now let's go back to the meter to show you more. Again, you can combine, even though you don't see anything here, you can always combine something on that side, okay? AUD is going what? Down, because it's red. Well, you can find Euro AUD. Would you trade this? No. Let me tell you why you wouldn't trade Euro AUD. Because Euro is going down, and AUD is where? AUD is going down, so you have a sideways. Those two pairs cancel each other out because both pairs are going in the same direction, so you wouldn't trade them because look at this. Why would you want to trade Euro versus Australia when Australia is going down and US is going down? You cannot either buy or sell. So that's how you have to look at this. You have to really look at the pairs and see what each currency is doing. Look at EuroCAD. Would you sell EuroCAD? Yes, you would. Let me tell you why you would sell EuroCAD. Euro is going down, and where's CAD? CAD is right here. CAD is going up because AUD is a red, is going down, and CAD is going up. So basically, you can sell EuroCAD. It's a very common sense concept where even if you don't see anything on that side, you can always combine and then trade. Okay? You can always combine and trade. So I just said we can trade EuroCAD. We can sell EuroCAD. Let's look at EuroCAD. So all we have to do, come to that side and look for EuroCAD. And let's plot it. Let's see if you can. Okay, here's EuroCAD. I said we can sell EuroCAD. Let's see what it looks like. Chart. And I'm going to put my indicator. Trend. Trend. Here it is. Okay. And let me zoom out. Now, yes, of course. Look at this. All you have to do, wait for the price, because we don't want to sell down here. Wait for the price to go up from this level, and then sell it. Okay. Basically, that part is fully understood, how to use the meter, because there is no more. The meter is so simple to use. I don't know what I can tell you as far as how to use it. It's simple. It's very simple. Just look at the pairs, those that are going up and those that are going down, and combine them together to create a trade. Now, having said that, now I'm going to give you some ideas about trading. Okay? This is not part of this tool. I don't have to do this, but I want to help you. I've been trading for a very long time. And the biggest problem that I see in trading, people losing money, is because some people are overtrade, some people are scalping, some people are greedy, and people don't know when to cut their losses. And the most important thing is too many indicators. Look, number one, you don't have to trade every single pair. You don't need to do that because there is no need to do that. Find one or two pairs that you are comfortable with, that you are familiar with, that you study and you understand how they move, and trade those. Okay? It's okay not to trade. Not trading is a good trading strategy as well. If you see there is nothing in the market to trade, stop trading. Don't trade anymore. Go do something else. Use your eyes as your main indicator. For example, if I'm looking at this chart here, so since 2016, Euro USD has been going up on an uptrend. About January, somehow in January, the pair goes sideways and break to the downside. Now, the pair stuck in that level here. Now, this is how you do a visual analysis of the market. Now, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to change to a line graph. Okay? To a line graph. And I'm going to zoom out just once. And I want to show you something. Now, there is something that you guys need to know about trading. The main thing you need to look for, guys, is support level and resistance level. I have a video on the Currency Meters channel about support and resistance. Down here is the support, and up here is the resistance. You need to always look in the past to understand what's going to happen in the future. Why? Because those levels in the past are good indicators of something that will happen in the future. Now let me zoom out just a little bit again to show you something. If you look at here, you see this line, this level, This level is a resistance. A resistance in the past will become a support in the future. And it never fails. Which means, if I draw this line here on top of this resistance, it becomes a support here, and it becomes support again in the future. I don't know if you see what I'm saying. I know this is the past, but I'm going to show you something. Let me keep going and give you the example before I tell you what I want to tell you. Look at this again. I'm going to draw this. You see here? This, you expect when you get to that level, the price should remember and do something. Let's go down. This is in the past. Believe me, when the price reached that level, it will remember there was a resistance in the past that can become a support here. So you have to look at those levels because there was a reason why this level was created. Very, very important. When you're going up now, those support in the past will become resistance in the future. So you have to look at those levels. Which mean, you see this here was what? A support level. But the price got to that level and you remember there was a support here. And that's exactly what happened here again. Now, as the price going up, it will remember that level. So you have to always constantly watch your pairs and see where the levels are. Because those levels never really forgotten. Okay? Never forgotten. It's not a coincidence. It happened for a reason. And remember, the levels are not a number. It's a range. Since you have currency meter, so basically currency meter gives you the trend. Make sure that the long-term trend is really in your favor. The easiest way for you guys to find a long-term trend is to use a 200 EMA or a 200 simple moving or SMA. It doesn't matter. Either one, either way is fine. If the price is above the 200, the trend is up. If the price is below the 200, then the trend is down. When the trend is up, you will always look to buy, and when the trend is down, you will always look to sell or to short the pair. Some people said, when will I get into a trade? Because I need a timing. I need to know when to get into a trade. Getting into a trade is not really hard at all. You can use a 20 EMA or a 12 EMA. It's up to you. I'm going to drop in my chart my custom indicator with 3 moving average. I build it for that purpose. This is a 200. This is a 50. And this is my 12. Right now the price crossed the 50 and the 200. The price is below the 200. For me, the trend is in the short term down right now. Why I'm saying short term is because the 50 is not crossed yet to the downside. Look at this. I know a lot of people trade moving average crossing. I don't, because it's not reliable. But I trade price crossing the moving average. Now, how would you get into a trade? The 20 or the 12, I'm using the 12. The 12 EMA is your entry point. If the price is away from that level, I don't trade at all. Right now, I would not sell, even though currency meter tells me the trend is down. Sure, it is down. But for me to sell this, the price has to retract back to the 12 moving average and then close on the next candle below the moving average. If it's closed below this, I will sell it. If it goes above it and close, I would stay out of it. And you can see what I'm trying to tell you. If the trend is up, you should never buy here. That's a mistake. Never buy here, never buy here, or up here. You always buy down here, down here, down here, close to the pair. You see? Buy here, here. Taking profit, guys, it's up to you. I cannot tell you what your take profit should be. Profit taken is a personal choice. It's up to you. Okay? But here's what I will tell you. If you get into a trade here, if you buy here, your stop loss is supposed to be somewhere down here. Then your take profit should be twice your risk. If you risk 20 pip, your take profit should be 40 pip at least. The reason why you do this is loss to win ratio. If you take 10 trades and you win 5 of those trades and you lose 5 of those trades, you win because your win to loss ratio is more. In other words, every single trade you take, you gain twice, and every one you lose once, right? If you understand what I'm saying. If you risk 20 pip, try to get 40. I hope this has been a good explanation of how to use currency meter as well as how to do basic trading. I will be posting some more training on trading with currency meter. But this one at least give you a head start to start looking at your meter, find good trade, then go to your chart and find your trade setup. Have a great day and happy trading.